Welcome to the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast. The Lions Pride Sports Broadcast is sponsored by Let Bryan Enterprises Family Entertainment be your one-stop shop for your party entertainment needs. If you're in need of balloon twisters, face painters, or bounce houses, just give them a call at 512-846-3334. If you're looking to rent a mascot costume or to hire a children's performer to appear as a superhero, princess, or one of their 85 other merry mascots, reach out to them. Bryan Enterprises Family Entertainment has been entertaining families in Caldwell County for 2 decades. Bozo the Hozo, the Christian Clown, the first entertainer for the company, has entertained thousands at the Lockhart Chisholm Trail Roundup Parade over the years. Family entertainment and family engagement are 2 phrases that are a part of Bryan Enterprises' core values. Whether it's motivational speaking at school assemblies, or writing children's books, or training personnel to engage fathers in the community, children and families are always at the heart of this organization. To find out more about Bryan Enterprises, feel free to check them out on social media or visit their website at bryant-enterprises.com. Changing Faces Barbershop has been serving the Lockhart and surrounding communities since 2009. Head barber and owner Lex Jennings and staff pride themselves on being a hip urban barbershop. For shaves, not only do we hit you with our Precessional Andis trimmers, we offer a close shave and edge up with a straight razor. If you're really wanting to be pampered, let us give you one of our famous hot towel shaves. For cuts, Changing Face barbers are all top of their class and are able to pull off any style, whether it's a mohawk, classic cut, fade, taper, or design. We pride ourselves on our talent, our drive, and want to give our clients the best experience available. For all styles, from the newest trends to old school cuts, our barbers here at Changing Faces have the skills to transform your look and feel. With over 10 years of combined experience, our barbers are on the cutting edge of the barber world. Come by one of our 2 locations, 2000 West San Antonio Street in Lockhart, Texas, and 900 Bug Lane, Suite 115 in San Marcos, Texas. Or go to our website at cfbarbershop.com. When confronted with an auto accident, life can't come to a screeching halt. That's why Chayos Paint and Body is devoted to making the repair process as smooth as possible with their state-of-the-art technology, frequent status updates, and a 24/7 customer service center to help you every step of the way. With our state-of-the-art body shop and paint facility, repairing your car is a breeze. We are fully equipped with a powerful frame-straightening bay, expansive body shop, and our semi-down downdraft paint booth. Our automotive repair services include everything from oil changes, brake repair replacement, and suspension work to sophisticated mechanical repairs. Whatever your needs, we can offer premium service, affordable cost, and great customer service. These are just some of the differences that make Chayos Paint and Body the best choice for your car's recovery and automotive repair. Hazelet Drilling Incorporated are proud supporters of the community by sponsoring Youth League programs, T-Ball Express, Boys Junior League, Boys Coach Pitch, and Girls Coach Pitch teams. Established in 1978 by George Hazelet, Hazelet Drilling Incorporated was formed to provide quality water drilling service to farms and surrounding ranches. As the company grew, so did the spectrum of services to meet the growing needs of dedicated customers. Today, Hazelet Drilling is the leading water well, oil, and gas drilling company, known for quality work and one-on-one customer service. Hazelet Drilling and Supply is located at 915 Old McMahon Road in Lockhart, Texas. Or you can call 512-398-6682. If you're in need of mechanical care, take your vehicle to Car Care Automotive, located at 1313 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas. Owner and head mechanic Alex Juarez will give your vehicle the care it needs to get back on the road. Alex has over 30 years of mechanic work and is ASE certified. Whether your vehicle is gas or diesel, bring it to Car Care Automotive or call 512-668-4555 to schedule a visit. Mention that you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast and get a free oil change with your automotive repair. If you're ready to lose weight fast, reach out to the Tim Torres Fitness Facebook page and chat with Tim. Tim has helped thousands of people all over the world in person and online through his mobile app and custom meal plans. So contact Tim Torres via Facebook and start losing weight today. Just look for Tim Torres Fitness on Facebook. Vest Auto Detail, located 1 block from beautiful downtown Lockhart, Texas, at 301 South Main Street. At Vest Auto Detail, they offer window tinting, paint correction, ceramic coating, and are considered the best in Caldwell County. When it comes to auto detailing, if you want the best, just book with Vest. Vest Auto Detail. Call 512-227-1511 to schedule your vehicle for a visit. Do you suffer with headaches, back pain, or neck pain? Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic's mission is to provide hope, healing, and health to the people of Lockhart and the surrounding area through natural chiropractic care. Dr. Peterson has been voted Best Chiropractor for the last 9 years. Call Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic to begin your path to hope, healing, and health. You can find Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic at 731 South Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas, or you can call for an appointment at 512-668-4163. And now, live from the Lions Pride broadcast booth, the original voice of Lockhart Lion Sports, Emilio the Sarge Juarez.
All right, and welcome Hyde Park fans, and re-welcome the Austin Navarro Viking fans for game number 4 of 14 here for the Lockhart Lions Varsity Baseball Tournament here at Lockhart, Texas. It is game number 4 between the Austin Navarro Vikings, the visiting team, against Hyde Park, the home team, as we get there for the action as the Hyde Park baseball team is out on the field right now, getting warmed up, ready to go. And real quick, we'll go run down their rosters. It'll be leading off for the Hyde Park Panthers. It'll be the center fielder, number 11, Ethan Pettis, followed by number 7, Denton Farmer at shortstop. Number 10, Gus May, third baseman. Playing catcher and batting cleanup, number 23, Adam McIntyre. Batting fifth, number 22, Henry Gravitt, right fielder. Batting sixth, number 21, Hank Bowen, first base. Batting seventh, number 2, Nash Tucker at second base. Batting eighth, number 9, William Foote, who's going to be on the mound for the Panthers. And rounding up the batting order is going to be number 1, Denton Frazier, who will be playing left field. As for the Navarro Vikings, we'll get their lineup set up as they come up to bat. As this is their second game of the day, they lost to Bastrop earlier this afternoon at the 2 o'clock game as Bastrop defeated the Vikings 11-5. And once again, if you're a Viking fan or a Panther fan and you're watching on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast Facebook page, send us a shout out. Send your player a shout out. Send your team a shout out, and I'll try and get it out as soon as it comes in. As we get ready for the first batter of the game for the Vikings. And at the plate, it's going to be number 7, Kruger. And he'll look at the first pitch for ball 1. Looking at the 1-0 pitch outside for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch going to be called for strike 1. And once again, that's William Foote on the mound for the Panthers. 2-1 pitch on the way, and Kruger's going to take a hack at it towards the right side, and that's going to be foul. And that'll bring up strike 2. It'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes to even up the count. This is the second game for the Vikings, as they had a 2 o'clock game against Bastrop, and of course Hyde Park. This is their first of 2 games today. Their next game will be against the Lockhart Lions at 7 o'clock. Swinging on a 2-2 pitch, and that'll be strike 3. Be out number 1 in the top half of the first inning. Stepping up to the plate is going to be number 4, Gomez. Swinging on the first pitch, foul ball down the left side for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch going to be strike on the outside corner. And that'll make it no balls, 2 strikes. Swinging a drive down the right side. That ball will be out of play. The count will still remain no balls, 2 strikes. And Gomez will get caught looking for the second out of the inning. And the second strikeout for William Foote. And that'll bring up number 12, Peralta. First pitch in the dirt for ball one. One 0 pitch going to be high for ball two to Peralta. Swing and a miss for strike one. That'll make the count 2 balls, 1 strike to Peralta. 2 outs here in the top half of the first inning. Two-one pitch on the way, and that's just going to miss the outside corner. They'll make the count 3 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And it looked like Peralta was swinging for the fences. Three-two pitch on the way from Foote. Swinging a drive to center field, and the center fielder's rushing up for it, making a nice dive and catch for it, and makes the catch with the wind blowing in from straightaway center. Great adjustment by the center fielder, and that'll do it for the top half of the first inning as the Navarro Vikings go down in order 1, 2, 3, and their Hyde Park Panthers will be coming up to bat with Ethan Pettis, Den Farmer, and Gus May. We're going to take a quick timeout, and you're listening to Game 4 of the Lockhart Lions Varsity Baseball Tournament here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Changing Faces Barbershop has been serving the Lockhart and surrounding communities since 2009. Head barber and owner Lex Jennings and staff pride themselves on being a hip urban barbershop. For shaves, not only do we hit you with our Precessional Andis trimmers, we offer a close shave and edge up with a straight razor. If you're really wanting to be pampered, let us give you one of our famous hot towel shaves. For cuts, Changing Face barbers are all top of their class and are able to pull off any style, whether it's a mohawk, classic cut, fade, taper, or design. We pride ourselves on our talent, our drive, and want to give our clients the best experience available. For all styles, from the newest trends to old school cuts, our barbers here at Changing Faces have the skills to transform your look and feel. With over 10 years of combined experience, our barbers are on the cutting edge of the barber world. Come by one of our 2 locations, 2000 West San Antonio Street in Lockhart, Texas, and 900 Bug Lane, Suite 115 in San Marcos, Texas. Or go to our website at cfbarbershop.com.
All right, we're here to start the bottom half of the first inning. Number 18, Carrizales, is going to be on the mound for the Vikings. Lopez is behind the plate. And stepping in for the first time is Ethan Perez. And he's going to be looking at a curveball inside for ball one. One 0 count to the leadoff batter, and he's going to be swinging at the 1-0 pitch and miss it. That'll be a 1-1 count to Perez, center fielder for the Panthers. 1-1 pitch is going to be high for ball two. Two and one the count to Perez. Carrizales with a windup and the delivery outside for ball three. On deck for the Panthers is Denton Farmer, and in the hole is Gus May. 3-1 pitch to Perez. That's going to be outside for ball four. So the Panthers get their first batter on the base paths. And that'll bring up number 7, Denton Farmer, the shortstop. Perez at first base. First pitch to Farmer is going to be ball outside. Count's going to be 1-0. Runners going as Perez makes his way to second. Uncontested stolen base. It'd be a 1-1 count to the batter, Farmer. Squares around the bunt, pops it up. Diving attempt by the pitcher, Carrizales, unable to make the catch. And Farmer's going to find his way at first base on a bunt single. Perez is going to advance over to third base. Great effort out there by Carrizales to lay his body out there to try and make the catch. Just a little bit short. So the Panthers have runners on the corner to start the inning off. Perez at third base, Farmer at first. And that brings up number 10, Gus May, swinging at the first pitch for strike one. Oh, 1 pitch is going to be inside for ball one. 1-1 the count. Runner goes from first, swing and a miss for strike two. Farmer will find his way at second with an uncontested stolen base. And once again, I want to remind all you Hyde Park Panther fans and Austin Navarro Viking fans, if you're watching the game here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast, send us a shout out of who you want us to give a shout out to and let us know where you're watching the game from. 1-2 pitch on the way. And Gus is going to go down, striking out. He will get caught looking. That'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate is going to be number 23, batting in the cleanup position, Adam McIntyre, the catcher. Bet is at third base, Farmer at second. Inside pitch for ball one. One ball, no strike to McIntyre. One out here in the bottom half of the first inning. Fouls that one backwards, and that'll be strike one. 1-1 the count. No score so far. The Navarro Vikings go down in the top half of the first inning, 1-2-3. Vikings have their first two batters on the base pads. Bet is at third, Farmer at second. Gus May struck out looking for the first out. Adam McIntyre at the plate. One ball, one strike, one out. Looking at the 1-1 pitch, high for ball two. The 2-1 pitch on his way from Carrizales. And that's going to catch the outside corner for strike two. Even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On deck for the Panthers is going to be number 22, Henry Gravitt, the right fielder, or Gravat. Swing and a miss for out number 2 and strikeout number 2 for Carrizales. As Adam McIntyre goes down swinging. There are 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second inning. 2 Panther runners on the base pads. Second and third. Up to bat is Henry Gravitt, number 22. Pettis is still on third base with Farmer at second. One old pitch is going to be outside for ball two. And got a shout out coming up from Espinosa Naleli. Says, go Carrizales, as Carrizales is the man on the mound for the Vikings. He's allowed to walk, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. Swing and a miss to make the count 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 2-1 pitch is going to be high for ball 3. And Gravat finds himself ahead of the count with Hank Bowen on deck. Swing and a miss for strike 2, which will make the count full. The right fielder, Gravat, looking at a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on the base pads. Carrizales looking in now with the delivery. Swing and a foul back behind the backstop and out of play. Count will remain 3-2. All right, 3-2 pitch on the way. Once again, that's going to be fouled backwards out of play. And Gravat will stay in the batter's box. Pettis and Farmer on the base pads for the Panthers. 3-2 pitch is going to be way outside. Gets past the catcher. And Pettis is going to dart in from third base and score. As Farmer makes it to third. Or advances to third. Gravatt will walk, and that'll be the first run of the game for either team. As the Panthers find themselves with runners on the corners. With Gravatt at first and Farmer at third. And stepping up to the plates, number 21, Hank Bowen, the first baseman for the Panthers. Looking at the first pitch in the dirt for ball one. Carazana is looking in, getting a signal from the catcher. Runner goes from first as Gravatt takes off, and he'll have to go back to first base. As Bowen fouls one back into the backstop. Now 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside pitch gets past the catcher, and in comes the second run of the game for the Hyde Park Panthers. And that'll be Farmer coming in from third base on the pass ball. Gravatt will advance to second base. Got a shout out from my wife, said, "Great commentary, Sarge." It's not commentary, baby. It's play-by-play. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner goes from second to third and uncontested. Stolen base for Gravatt. Count is 3 balls and 1 strike to Bowen. And that ball is going to be fouled back to the backstop. That'll make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gravatt at third base. Panthers have pushed 2 runs across the plate here in the bottom half of the first inning to take the lead 2-0 over the Vikings of Austin Navarro. The 3-2 pitch is going to be outside, and Bowen will reach first base by way of walk. And that'll bring up number 2, Nash Tucker, the second baseman for the Panthers. So Bowen at first base, Gravatt at third, 2 outs. Tucker at the plate. Carazales delivers a first pitch strike on the outside. Oh, 1 pitch coming in. Swing and a drive down the third base. Scooped up by the third baseman out to 1. And it's going to get past the first baseman as 1 run will score as Gravatt comes around. Bowen makes his way around second, coming home from third. And that'll be the second run of the game, or second run of this hit. And the Hyde Park Panthers lead 4-0. As once again, the error bug bites the Austin Navarro Vikings. And that'll bring up number 9, the pitcher, William Foote, up to the plate. First pitch is going to be low and in the dirt for ball 1. Hyde Park Panthers got a little 2-out rally going on right now. Swinging at the 1-0 count for strike number 1. One pitch on the way, and that'll be high for ball 2. Two balls, one strike, 2 outs. Swinging a fly down the right side towards the first baseman, and he will drop it as another error is committed, and Tucker will score from third on the error. We're going to have a courtesy runner coming in as number 4, Preston Dame, will run for Foot, and he will take his place at first base. So with 5 runs so far here in the bottom half of the first inning, the Hyde Park Panthers lead the Austin Vikings, Navarro Vikings, 5-0. With Preston Dame at first base, courtesy running for the pitcher, William Foot. And steps into the plate, Denton Frazier, the left fielder. Dame's going, and he's going to slip and fall, or trip and fall halfway to first to second. He's going to get up in time to make it over there. And Dame will get a stolen base out of it. Oh, and 1 is the count to Denton Frazier. And Frazier looks at the second pitch for a called strike on the outside corner. Behind on the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Dame at second base. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. And that'll be a foul tip. A home plate umpire going to the umpire on the field, I guess, for clarification, so they're going to call it a foul tip. And the count still will remain 0-2 with 2 outs. Dame at second base. Dame is on the way to third. This time he will stay on both feet, but Frazier's going to strike out swinging, and that'll end the first inning as the Hyde Park Panthers score 5, put 5 runs across the plate in the bottom half of the first, and lead 5-0 over the Austin Navarro Vikings. And we're going to take a quick timeout, and you're watching Game 4 of the Lockhart Lion Varsity Baseball Tournament here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Bryan Enterprises Family Entertainment. Be your one-stop shop for your party entertainment needs. If you're in need of balloon twisters, face painters, or bounce houses, just give them a call at 512-846-3334. If you're looking to rent a mascot costume or to hire a children's performer to appear as a superhero, princess, or one of their 85 other merry mascots, reach out to them. Bryan Enterprises Family Entertainment has been entertaining families in Caldwell County for 2 decades. Bozo the Hozo, the Christian Clown, the first entertainer for the company, has entertained thousands at the Lockhart Chisholm Trail Roundup Parade over the years. Family entertainment and family engagement are two phrases that are a part of Bryan Enterprises' core values. Whether it's motivational speaking at school assemblies, or writing children's books, or training personnel to engage fathers in the community, children and families are always at the heart of this organization. To find out more about Bryan Enterprises, feel free to check them out on social media or visit their website at bryant-enterprises.com.
And we're back here for the top half of the second inning as the Austin Navarro Vikings went down 1-2-3 in the top half of the first, trailing the Hyde Park Panthers 5-0. As number 21, Lopez, steps into the batter's box. Foot with the first pitch, swing and a miss by Lopez, excuse me. And that'll be strike one. 0-1 pitch. Nifty curveball on the inside corner for strike two. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. That's going to be fouled down the left side. Count still will remain 0-2. One-two pitch, swing and a miss, or 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss for strikeout number 3 for William Foote. Out number 1 here in the top half of the second inning. Stepping into the plate is going to be number 15, Hyde. Foot with the delivery. And inside, almost hitting Hyde. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out here in the top half of the second. 1-0 pitch is going to be high for ball 2. Two-0 pitch is going to be swung on and driven down to left center field. The left fielder gets up underneath it and will make the out. Will make the catch for out number 2. Stepping in is going to be number 11, Mireles. And he'll foul the first pitch off. Out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch to Mireles is going to be outside for ball 1. One pitch on the way, swung on and once again fouled out of play. And that'll make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Here in the top half of the second. Breaking ball just a little bit, not enough inside for ball 2. Two pitch are going to be fouled backwards and out of play. Two pitch is going to be in the dirt for ball 3. And the count will be full. Swinging a drive to the first baseman, and first baseman will bobble it, but he'll have enough time to scoop it up and make his way over to first base for out number 3. And once again, the Vikings go down in order, 1, 2, 3. Here in the top half of the second. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back for game number 4 of the Lockhart Lions Varsity Baseball Tournament here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Do you suffer with headaches, back pain, or neck pain? Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic's mission is to provide hope, healing, and health to the people of Lockhart and the surrounding area through natural chiropractic care. Dr. Peterson has been voted Best Chiropractor for the last 9 years. Call Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic to begin your path to hope, healing, and health. You can find Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic at 731 South Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas. Or you can call for an appointment at 512-668-4163.
And welcome back to the bottom half of the second inning here. Game number 4 of the Lockhart Lions Varsity Baseball Tournament here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast. I'm Emilio the Sarge Juarez, bringing you all the live play-by-play action for not just this game, but for every game that will be played here for the varsity tournament here in Lockhart, Texas. In game number 4 of 14 games that we'll be calling. Want to welcome all you Hyde Park Panther fans and you Austin Navarro Viking fans. Want to welcome y'all to the broadcast and thank y'all for tuning in. If you know somebody that cannot make it because nobody is allowed, no fans are allowed here in the stands. If you know somebody that wants to watch the game, tag them or share the link with them, so they don't have to miss out. I want to give another shout out to our main sponsor, Recon Athlete. They got 3 shows that they put on every week. 8 p.m. on Wednesday nights, 10:30 a.m. on Saturday mornings. And you could check out their their shows, the Chris and the Kid show, on Recon Athlete Facebook page, and you could also catch the Paul Rodriguez show on his YouTube channel. Just look him up, and you'll be able to find him. He has shows Monday through Friday, every night at 7 p.m. And you can catch all their info on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast Facebook page. First pitch to the batter, number 11, the leadoff batter, Ethan Pettis. It'll be ball 1. 1-0 pitch is going to be outside for ball 2. Carrizales still on the mound for the Vikings. And a drive towards left center field, and Pettis is going to round first. And he will hold up there, and he will reach base on a hit. Also want to remind you, your Hyde Park Panther fans, that the next game for the Panthers is going to be at 7 o'clock at the end of this game, and they'll be going against the Lockhart Lions in the final game of day 1 of the Lockhart Lions Varsity Baseball Tournament. You'll be able to catch all that live action right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast. Up to bat's number 7, Denton Farmer. He's going to be looking at the first pitch, ball 1. One 1-0 pitch from Carrizales, swing and a miss by Farmer for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A runner on first base and Pettis. 1-1 pitch is going to go up and high and practically behind Farmer for ball 2. I want to remind you, Hyde Park Panther fans, as well, that each and every game that Hyde Park has during this tournament will be broadcasted for all you fans that cannot be here to root your team on. You could sit back, relax in the confines of in the comfiness of your home, your office, your workspace, or your phone or tablet, and be able to tune in and watch your Hyde Park Panthers baseball games here in the Lockhart Lions Varsity Baseball Tournament. 2-1 pitch going to be swung on and driven to left field. And that'll drop in front of the left fielder as Pettis is going to make his way to second. Farmer will pick up his second hit of the game. And that'll bring up Gus May, number 10, the third baseman. He struck out his first time up at the plate. And once again, Pettis and Farmer on first and second. May looks at the first pitch high for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. It's going to be outside for ball 2. We've already had 3 games so far here. In game 1, Maynard defeated the Lockhart Lions 4-2. In game 2, Maynard was defeated by Del Valle Cardinals 22-0. And in game 3, Bastrop defeated Austin Navarro Vikings, who's playing right now. Bastrop defeated them 11-5. And right now here in game 4, the Hyde Park Panthers have the early lead 5-0 over the Austin Navarro Vikings. 3-0 pitch on the way. It's going to be high, and that'll load the bases up as May will walk to first. And that'll bring up number 23, Adam McIntyre, who struck out his first plate appearance. With nobody out, McIntyre has the opportunity to add more runs to their point total. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Swinging a drive back behind the backstop over the right side and out of play. And McIntyre's looking at an 0-2 count. Carrizales hasn't done that bad of a pitching job today here in the first inning and a half, or first inning. Once again, it's been the errors that the Vikings have done themselves in. Already have 2 errors in the bottom half of the second inning, allowing 5 runs to Hyde Park. 0-2 pitch is going to be outside for ball 1. Carrizales does have 3 strikeouts. Swinging a drive down the left field line, and it's going to bounce off of the third baseman as Ethan Pettis will score, and the bases will remain loaded. And we're going to have a courtesy runner coming in for McIntyre, and that'll be number 14, Aiden Arnett. So Arnett will take his place at first. May is at second. Farmer is at third. Pettis scores for the second time. The Hyde Park Panthers lead 6-0. And that brings up number 22, Henry Gravatt. Swinging at the first pitch for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on the way, low and in the dirt for ball one. That'll make the count 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way, swing and a miss for strike 2. This is Gravat's second time at the plate. First time he walked and scored and stole a base. Now he's down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Bases are loaded. And Gravat's going to get hit by the pitch, and he will go to first base. And that'll bring in number 7, Denton Farmer, for the 7th run of the game for the Hyde Park Panthers. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. And we're going to go and take a quick timeout and run through a couple of commercial spots. And we'll be right back for game number 4 of the Lockhart Lions Varsity Baseball Tournament here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
When fronted with an auto accident, life can't come to a screeching halt. That's why Chios Paint and Body is devoted to making the repair process as smooth as possible with their state-of-the-art technology, frequent status updates, and a 24/7 customer service center to help you every step of the way. With our state-of-the-art body shop and paint facility, repairing your car is a breeze. We are fully equipped with a powerful frame-straightening bay, expansive body shop, and our semi-down downdraft paint booth. Our automotive repair services include everything from oil changes, brake repair replacement, and suspension work to sophisticated mechanical repairs. Whatever your needs, we can offer premium service, affordable cost, and great customer service. These are just some of the differences that make Chios Paint and Body the best choice for your car's recovery and automotive repair. Do you suffer with headaches, back pain, or neck pain? Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic's mission is to provide hope, healing, and health to the people of Lockhart and the surrounding area through natural chiropractic care. Dr. Peterson has been voted Best Chiropractor for the last 9 years. Call Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic to begin your path to hope, healing, and health. You can find Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic at 731 South Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas. Or you can call for an appointment at 512-668-4163.
All right, we are back. We have a new pitcher that's going to be coming in. It'll be number 13, Gonzalez, stepping in for number 18, Carrizales, who didn't do a bad job. His defense was the one that really pretty much let him down with 3 errors. But great job by Carrizales. Throwing one inning with 3 strikeouts. And that'll bring Gonzalez up to the mound. We're going to have a new catcher, too. And as soon as he comes out, I'll let you know who the new catcher is going to be. But I also want to take this time to thank everybody for tuning in and watching today's broadcast of game number 4 between the Austin Navarro Vikings and the Hyde Park Panthers. Austin Navarro Vikings, this will be their last game of the day, and they will be back tomorrow afternoon at 4:30 p.m. to take on St. Andrews. And that'll be their only game of the day before they come back again on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. to take on the Maynard Mustangs. As for you Hyde Park Panther fans, They're going to have back-to-back games here for Game 4 with Hyde Park versus Austin Navarro, and Game 5 at 7 p.m. as Hyde Park goes up against the hometown team, the Lockhart Lions. And we'll be broadcasting that game as well. Hyde Park will be back in action tomorrow for 11:30 games for Game 7 and Game 8 at 2 p.m. At 11:30, they're going to take on the Del Valle Cardinals. And at 2 p.m., it'll be the Manor Mustangs. And that'll do it for Hyde Park for 2 days of baseball games. But you'll be able to catch the rest of those games right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast in its entirety. And coming in to catch for Lopez, it's going to be number 7, Kruger, as he'll go behind the plate to catch for Gonzalez. And they'll give him a couple of tosses as well. But once again, I also want to thank Kent Riddle, who's at home watching the game, doing the QA for us, making sure we sound good and look good. And also for his support for not only Lions Pride Sports broadcast, but Lockhart Lions Sports. As you could see, you could track the game on the scoreboard below, the Kent Riddle Property scoreboard that we have posted on the for the broadcast. You could keep up with the game with runs, where the runners are on the base pads, strikes, ball strikes, and outs. And that's all courtesy of Kent Riddle and Kent Riddle Properties for their support of Lions Pride Sports broadcast and Lockhart Lions Sports. Also want to give a big shout out to A1 Bell Bonds for their sponsorship of Lions Pride Sports broadcast and Lockhart Lions Sports. Kent Riddle and Kent Riddle Properties and A1 Bell Bonds, we do not have commercials set up for them as of yet, but we'll be getting them pretty soon. But I do want to give them their shout-outs and give them a big thanks for their support. And, of course, as I mentioned earlier, Recon Athlete, the main sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. You can see their logo right there on the bottom left-hand side of the scoreboard. And on the right-hand side, you see the Lions Pride Sports broadcast logo as well. So, once again, while we have this time, we're waiting. Panther fans, Viking fans, send us your shout-outs, and we'll try and get them out as soon as they come in. Let us know how we're doing. And we'll be more than happy to hear any type of criticism as long as it's positive. Now, it looks like we're going to get ready to get back into the action as Kruger takes his place behind home plate. Gonzalez heads up to the mound and tells his teammates to scram to get to their spot. So Gonzalez is going to step up to the mound, or step on the mound. He'll inherit loaded bases. And with number 21, Hank Bowen, stepping up to the plate. First pitch from Gonzalez on the way. Swing and a miss by Bowen for strike one. Oh, 1 pitch on the way inside for ball one. One pitch is going to be low and in the dirt for ball two. Two-one pitch. And Bowen's going to get caught looking for strike two. 2-2 pitch on the way. It's going to be swung on and hit towards shortstop, out to 2 for 1. Down to first, not in time. But the Vikings will get one out here in the bottom half of the second. A run will score from third base. I guess the coach is out there looking for a possible interference call on the slide in second. He'll get with the home plate umpire and talk about it. As the discussion continues on. And they're going to call interference on the slide. Oh, he's going to be out at second, but safe at first. And once again, the Navarro Vikings coach is going to try and plead his case one more time. So let's try this while the coach is out there trying to plead his case. We're going to go and take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. All right, well, just as I say that, the coach walks away. So we'll go ahead and keep it right here. All right, so there'll be no interference call at the slide at second. And that'll keep Bowen at first base. And a Panther runner at third. Stepping into the plate is going to be Nash Tucker. Looks at the first pitch for a ball 1. One 0 pitch going to be swung on and driven down the right side for strike 1. Last time up to bat, Nash Tucker reached on an error. One pitch is going to be low and outside for ball 2. Two-one pitch is going to be inside. It'll make it 3-1. On the base paths right now is going to be Arnett at third base. Bowen at first. The 3-1 pitch is going to catch just enough for the outside corner to make the count full. Three balls, two strikes, 1 out. Bowen at first, Arnett at third. Swinging off the foot of the batter, that'll be foul ball. That always hurts when the ball goes from bat to bone. Count remains full. Swinging that one off the fist. That'll be a foul ball down the right side. Count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bowen at first base for the Panthers. as well as Arnett at third. Swing and a grounder to the shortstop, out to 2 for 1, down to first, in time for the double play. And Gonzalez gets out of a jam, only allowing 1 run with bases loaded. And that's going to do it for the second inning as the Panthers push 3 across the plate to extend their lead 8-0 over the Navarro Vikings. And we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with Game 4 of the Lockhart Lions Varsity Baseball Tournament here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
If you're in need of mechanical care, take your vehicle to Car Care Automotive, located at 1313 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas. Owner and head mechanic Alex Juarez will give your vehicle the care it needs to get back on the road. Alex has over 30 years of mechanic work and is ASE certified. Whether your vehicle is gas or diesel, bring it to Car Care Automotive or call 512-668-4555 to schedule a visit. Mention that you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast and get a free oil change with your automotive repair. Hazelet Drilling Incorporated are proud supporters of the community by sponsoring Youth League programs, T-Ball Express, Boys Junior League, Boys Coach Pitch, and Girls Coach Pitch teams. Established in 1978 by George Hazelet, Hazelet Drilling Incorporated was formed to provide quality water drilling service to farms and surrounding ranches. As the company grew, so did the spectrum of services to meet the growing needs of dedicated customers. Today, Hazelet Drilling is the leading water well, oil, and gas drilling company, known for quality work and one-on-one customer service. Hazelet Drilling and Supply is located at 915 Old McMahon Road in Lockhart, Texas, or you can call 512-398-6682.
All right, we're back here at the bottom half, or top half of the third inning as Gonzalez steps up to the plate to start to lead off the third inning. And he'll look at the first pitch, called strike on the outside corner. Great job by Gonzalez to step in with bases loaded and nobody out and be able to get out of the inning with only allowing 1 run. But right now he's looking at an 0-2 count. As William Foote has been masterful on the mound so far, not allowing one hit. Inside pitch 1-2. Has mowed down the Viking batters 1, 2, 3 in both the innings. And 1-2 pitch is going to be called strike, looking for strikeout number 3 for Foote. And Gonzalez will go to the dugout. Stepping up to the plate now for the Vikings is going to be number 3, Cuellar. And he looks at the first pitch high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is going to hit Cuellar. And he'll be the first run on the base pads for the Vikings. As number 1, Avila steps up to the plate. The first errant pitch that Foote has thrown so far, as Avila's looked to square around the bunt, pulled back for ball 1. Ball's just going to miss the outside corner for ball 2. Ninth batter up at the plate for the Panthers. Pickoff attempt out to first base. Not there, not in time, as Cuellar is going to be able to slide underneath the tag. Two-0 pitch on the way, outside for ball 3. Three balls, no strikes, 1 out. And once again, missing the outside corner, and Aviles will walk. And that'll take us right back to the top half of the order, as Kruger steps up to the box. Aviles at first base, and Cuellar at second. Kruger looks at the first pitch for strike number 1. Got Cuellar at second, Aviles at first. Kruger at the plate, 0-1 count. Swinging a drive to the second baseman, out to 2 for 1, out to 1. And great scoop by the first baseman. For a double play to end the inning. This time the Vikings send 4 to the plate, but unable to get any runs as the Hyde Park Panthers come out with the double play to end the inning. So as we head off into the bottom half of the third inning, Hyde Park Panthers still lead 8-0 over the Navarro Vikings. And we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with Game 4, with more action from Game 4 of the Lockhart Lions Varsity Baseball Tournament right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
If you're ready to lose weight fast, reach out to the Tim Torres Fitness Facebook page and chat with Tim. Tim has helped thousands of people all over the world in person and online through his mobile app and custom meal plans. So contact Tim Torres via Facebook and start losing weight today. Just look for Tim Torres Fitness on Facebook. Vest Auto Detail, located 1 block from beautiful downtown Lockhart, Texas, at 301 South Main Street. At Vest Auto Detail, they offer window tinting, paint correction, ceramic coating, and are considered the best in Caldwell County. When it comes to auto detailing, if you want the best, just book with Vest. Vest Auto Detail. Call 512-227-1511 to schedule your vehicle for a visit. Do you suffer with headaches, back pain, or neck pain? Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic's mission is to provide hope, healing, and health to the people of Lockhart and the surrounding area through natural chiropractic care. Dr. Peterson has been voted Best Chiropractor for the last 9 years. Call Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic to begin your path to hope, healing, and health. You can find Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic at 731 South Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas. Or you can call for an appointment at 512-668-4163.
And welcome back to the bottom half of the third inning here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast for game number 4 of the Lockhart Lions Varsity Baseball Tournament between the Austin Navarro Vikings and the Hyde Park Panthers, as the Panthers have an 8-0 lead, as they're going to be coming up to bat here in the bottom half of the third inning. I want to give a quick shout out to my niece, April, who's watching from California. I want to thank you for tuning in and listening to your uncle yell, hoot, and holler over the broadcast. Gonzalez is still going to remain on the mound for the Vikings. And leading off for the Hyde Park Panthers is going to be the pitcher, William Foote, followed by Denton Frazier. Then we head back to the top of the order with Ethan Perez. First pitch coming in is going to be high for ball one. Actually, that's going to be Nash Tucker that's up to the plate. The 1-0 pitch is going to be outside for ball two. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. That's going to be low in the dirt for ball three. Three 3-0 pitch on the way, and that's going to catch the corner for strike one. The 3-1 pitch going to be swung on and hit to the second baseman, scooped up out to one. And that'll be the first out of the inning. The number 12, Wells, that grounded out. Stepping into the batter's box, going to be number 5, Reese Owen. Batting for Denton Frazier. Swinging at the 1-0 pitch for strike one. The 1-1 pitch is going to be outside in the dirt to Reese Owen. All right, Reese Owen's going to be looking at a 3-1 pitch. Gonzalez delivers, swing and a miss for strike number 2. The 3-2 pitch on the way is going to be low and in the dirt for ball 4. And Reese Owen will make his way to first base on a walk. And that'll take us up to the top of the order with number 11, Ethan Pettis, who walked and got a hit his first 2 times up at the plate. Called strike on the outside corner. Strike 2 to Ethan Pettis. And right now I want to welcome in my color commentary guy, TD Tom Dunn. How's it going, Mr. Dunn?
Well, it's great to be here. Oh, don't think I have sound yet. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. It's great to be here, and I wouldn't call it baseball weather, but nevertheless, we got baseball going.
I tell you what, we've had lights on all day long today.
I heard that this morning.
Yeah.
I followed all the games all day long, and actually had some folks in the office watching. We put it up on the big TV.
All right. 0-2 pitch going to be outside for ball 1. One out. Reese Owen at first base. Pettis with a swing and a drive. Foul ball down the left side.
Pettis wanted all of that one.
So far, we got a gem of a doozy going on from the pitcher, William Foote, for the Hyde Park Panthers. Got a no-hitter going on right now. But right now, the Panthers are at the plate. 1 out, 1-2 is the count. outside for ball 2. It'll even up the count at two apiece, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Reese Owen at first base. Two pitch is going to be outside, and the count will be full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Reese Owen, the Panther, on first base. 3-2 pitch is going to be way outside for ball 4. And that'll put 2 Panthers on the base pads. And that'll bring up number 7, Denton Farmer. Pettis has reached base all 3 times he's come up to bat. He's scored twice. And Denton Farmer has gotten 2 hits his last 2 times up to bat. And he has scored once as well. Swinging a chopper down to third base. Third baseman's charging, scoops it up out to 1. And will get it there on time for out number 2.
And a great job by the third baseman there to corral that ball. A little bit of a miscue, didn't get in his glove, but used his body and his arms to bring it in and get that out at first.
Well, it looked like he bobbled it a little bit, but maintained his composure and was able to hang on to it.
It's a great recovery when you're moving full speed like that. That ball's bobbling around. Lots of kid was panic in that moment.
Oh, yeah. Reese Owen would advance from second to third, and Pettis would go from first to second. First pitch to number 19, Preston Waldrop, who was pinch hitting for May, and he takes one on the side.
Well, that's one way to make sure that that pinch hitter doesn't hit a home run off you.
That's another way to load the bases up.
It is, and I tell you, he wore it well.
It looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter for McIntyre is going to be number 3, and he's going to chop it up the middle. And the second baseman's not going to be able to hang on to it. And that was Brandon Cox.
And that's the second ball we've seen mishandled in as many batters, and you kind of got to wonder with the weather out there. I'm sure that ball's getting a bit slick.
Yeah, and the story for the Austin Navarro Vikings has been errors on the day. They had 7 in the first game they played against Del Valle, and now they have 4 in this game. First pitch is going to get past the catcher as 1 run will come in.
And much different situation here than the games we called last week, Sarge. It's quite a ways from the back of home plate to the backstop here.
Yeah,
so
it is.
you really got to be quick as a catcher if you're going to try to get that out at home on a pass ball.
Yeah, and the pitchers really haven't done a bad job for the Vikings. It's just that the defense has really let them down with errors. 1-0 pitch is going to be high and outside for ball 2. Two-0 is the count. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And that'll be Henry Gravatt. This will be his 3rd time coming up to the plate. He walked his first time. He walked the second time, but that was because he got hit by the pitch. And he almost took one right off the left elbow right there for ball 3. Looking at a 3-1 count.
And he's backed up off the plate quite a bit here.
Ooh, real close, and that's going to be ball 4 high. And once again, the bases are going to be jacked for the Panthers.
Well, Sarge, have we seen any home runs today?
Not yet.
I didn't think so. I thought I may have missed one, but I'm looking forward to seeing the first one fly out of here.
Oh, we got a strong wind coming in. Now it's coming in from left center field. As Bowen steps up to the plate, he's walked and got a hit at his first 2 appearances.
Looks like it may take a strong lefty to push one out with this wind. Of course, as I say that, the flag lays down, the wind calms down.
Takes a break. 0-1 the count. Swing and a bouncer through the middle. Get past the shortstop. 1 run will score. Another run comes around third base. A Panther runner is going to be caught in a pickle between second and third. And he will be tagged out. Great job by the Viking third baseman.
It was a couple pump fakes there, and stuck with it and got the out. Got his team out of a pinch there, leaving 3 on base.
But not before the Panthers are able to score 2 more. And that'll make the score the Panthers 12, Navarro Vikings 0. And we are in that point to where it's going to be the 12-run rule here in the top half of the 4th inning if Navarro doesn't score a run. It'll be 4 runs after 4.
And then we'll have a pretty good break if that happens between now and the start of the next game.
Oh,
or will the start time be accelerated if time?
Oh, no. We'll have a break.
Well, good. I could use a break. I've been slaving in here for about 5 minutes now.
And I tell you what, I've called 4 games already. I'm going to go and turn the reins over to you for the Lockhart Lion game.
That'll work.
Good.
So, did you get any barbecue from any of our fine Lions Pride Sports broadcast fans?
No,
today?
I did get barbecue beef on bun that was brought up to us by from Coach Honeycutt. So
excellent.
And Big John Castillo brought us some carne quesada tacos this morning.
Nice.
So I want to give him a big shout out. Of course, he's probably not watching this game, but I'm pretty sure he'll be tuning in for the 7 o'clock game as Hyde Park Panthers will be taking on the Lockhart Lions. So hopefully Hyde Park have used up all their hits and runs for this game. So Lockhart will have their way. And looks like they're going to turn the ball away from William Foote as we're going to have a new pitcher coming in. And that's going to be number 20, Max Bryant, who will be pitching for Foote. And Foote has a no-hitter up to this point and has done an outstanding job. He's only faced 10 batters, and he's striking out 4 and walked only 1.
And for all you fans watching at home, let us know who you're cheering for in the comments. If you want to give a shout-out to your player on the field or in the dugout, let us know, and we'll definitely give them and you a shout-out.
Oh, yeah, we've had fans chime in from as far as California. Of course, that's my niece that's watching the game, but earlier on in the day, we had several people tuning in from McAllen all the way up to Houston.
Well, we appreciate every one of you.
Well, I could already hear the vocal cords. I'm going to be a little scratchy.
Coming up next to bat.
I'm going to have to learn sign language. Maybe I have to stand in front of the camera just to say some of my voice.
Well, the relief pitcher is here, Sarge.
All right. Because my wife tapped out. She went home earlier. Of course, she hasn't been feeling good today, too. So, and my oldest son was here for the first game, and he was like, I got to go.
Well, I tell you, it definitely made the day pass quick at work with all these games that you've been broadcasting today. Definitely had my headphones on all day, and it kept me entertained and really made the day go by quick because I could not wait to get out of there and get to this field and watch it with my own eyes.
Oh, yeah. You know, this is game 4 of what's going to be 14 broadcasts that we'll be doing. And, of course, the Lady Lions had their 2 tournament games this morning, and they fell to the Westwood Warriors. I believe it was 14-1, if I'm correct. But they came back and won their second game against China Springs. I believe that final score was 7-2. And it was a great calling down there by Robert Reyna and Lori Rangel, and great producing by Christy Reyna as well. So the Lady Lions are 1-1 in the tournament there at Westwood as we get ready for the top half of the 4th inning. Stepping up to the plate, it's going to be number 4, Gomez. And the first pitch from Bryant is going to be low and in the dirt.
And I tell you, it was in the dirt, but Bryant is definitely bringing some heat up there on the mound. Long, tall pitcher.
1-0 pitch on the way. Once again, low and in the dirt. And that'll make it 2 balls, no strikes. As Bryant comes in for relief for William Foote. 2-0 pitch going to be called strike right down the middle. That'll make the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Two-one pitch on the way, swung on and fouled back for strike 2.
Well, you know how the clutch loves to give us his plugs in our football games,
Yeah.
things such as he drilled it. I've definitely got one that I've developed for baseball, and it's get to the chopper. It's the chopper to third base.
Due 2 pitch is going to be low and outside in the dirt. It'll make the count full. And the Vikings have had 2 runners on the base pads, but of course the last inning ended with a double play ball up the middle. 3 balls, 2 strikes as Bryant delivers the pitch. It's going to be swung on, bounce right back up the middle to the second baseman, scoops it up out to 1, and will get it there in time for the first out of the top half of the inning.
Great speed by the batter. He just about beat that one out, but not quick enough. Bring up number 12 up to bat. Is that Peralta?
Yeah, Peralta. Last time he came up to bat, he flew out to center field. And it was a diving catch made by the center fielder. Of course, with that wind blowing in, you could tell that he had to run up for it. First pitch to Peralta is going to be high for ball 1. One ball, no strikes as Bryant winds up, delivers a pitch, and that'll be low and in the dirt for ball 2. Maybe that's Bryant's thing. Let me throw 2 balls to start the batter off, and then we'll come back. 2-0 pitch on the way. And that one's going to get past the catcher as it goes in the dirt.
Well, looks like it may have been off the foot of the catcher, bounced sky high and into the backstop.
So Peralta is going to be way ahead on the count, 3-0.
The old on your shoulder count.
Dirty 30. And strike called right down the middle, catching just about a little bit of the inner outside portion of the plate. It'll be 3 balls, 1 strike to Peralta. Swinging a high chopper back to the pitcher as Bryant catches it out to first base for out number 2.
You got to the chopper. And they're 1 out away here from closing this game out early.
And if they could do it with allowing a hit, it'll be a combined no-hitter for Bryant and Foote. Of course, Foote did most of the damage, but Bryant's coming in to clear to close it out.
I'm sure he'd be happy to share in the no-hitter.
As
Ball inside on that one.
and that'll be number 21, Lopez, stepping into the batter's box for the Vikings. A 1-0 pitch is going to be a little high for ball 2. Panthers with the lead, 12-0 here in the top half of the 4th inning. 2-0 pitch going to be hit right back up to the second baseman, scooped up out to 1, and that'll do it for the 3rd out.
Great sliding catch there by the second baseman. Went down to a knee, corralled that ball, and actually all 3 outs there all plays to the second baseman, and good throws on all, 3 outs. And we'll see, but I believe that's going to do it for this ball game.
Should be 12 runs after 4.
Or is that, well, yeah, I guess they don't need a bat again. Yeah, it's only 3.5, but it shouldn't matter because.
Yeah, 12. Yeah, there we go. The home plate umpire's calling it. It's 12 after 4, 8 after 5. And that's going to do it for the ball game as the Hyde Park Panthers defeat the Austin Navarro Vikings 12-0 as William Foote and Max Bryant combine for the no-hitter. And, man, what a great pitching performance by William Foote to start things off. 4 strikeouts and only facing 11 batters, or 10 batters. And Max Bryant comes in, 1-2-3, closes out the game. And that'll do it. The run rule is in effect. Hyde Park wins 12-0. So we're going to go and close out this broadcast and get set up for the Lockhart Lions versus Hyde Park game, which is going to start at 7 p.m. So be sure to come back to the Lions Pride Sports broadcast, you Hyde Park Panther fans, right around 6:45, 6:50. And we'll be going live about that time for the Recon Athlete pregame show. And we'll be getting things set up for the final game of day number 1. Game number 5, Lockhart Lions versus Hyde Park Panthers. And we'll be right back. And like I say, you can take the line out of Lockhart, but you can never take the heart out of Lockhart. Go Lions.
Thank you for listening to tonight's Lions Pride Sports broadcast. And remember, you can take the lion out of Lockhart, but you can never take the heart out of Lockhart. Go Lions!